Lately I've had painting on the brain. I can't seem to stop. Today I'm doing something I normally never do, paint the focals in my journal pages. Hi, my name is Kat Kerr, and when I create journal pages, normally I clip out a focal from a magazine or a collage sheet. I rarely draw it or let alone paint it in my journal page. But recently I've just been painting everything and anything I can get my hands on, and so today I'm using Joggle's discbound journals, which are made out of a heavy-duty watercolor paper. So I thought, you know what, this will be able to handle the amount of paint that I'm going to use, so why not go ahead and paint the backgrounds and paint a focal. Now you're going to catch on pretty quick that this is not something that I'm used to doing. Normally I turn to painting when I want to relax or wind down, but lately it just seems like my go-to. And so today I am using DecoArt's Americana Premium Paint. I'm using two colors, Cobalt Teal Hue as well as Green Gold, and mixing them with Titanium White. Now once that background dried, I did have some green gold left on my palette, so I took one of my foam stamps and just added some additional texture to that background. I then add some splatters of carbon black media fluid acrylic. Now a couple of months back I watched a YouTuber on a simple way to make flowers, and since then I've been totally hooked. Unfortunately I can't remember the name of the YouTuber, but he had some very basic simple steps. You draw an oval, mix it in with some titanium white, and then add some marks using the brush to create the leaves. And the only thing to be mindful about is just know where the sun is coming in, draw a center, and that's kind of it. The more layers of color that you add using different variations with that titanium white, the more depth you're going to receive with that flower. But I can't even tell you what kind of flower this is. I have no idea. The only thing I know is that it's fun to make and I can't stop. Now color choice is huge. Here I'm using quinacridone magenta and mixing it in with that titanium white, and I just keep going. I add layers of that same magenta mixed in with that titanium, and I love it. It just really, it's so simple, but I think it looks really pretty, and it's a very easy project, especially for a beginner like me. Next I'm drawing some leaves with a pencil, and I'm going to use both green gold as well as Americana's multi-surface satin in leprechaun, and I'm just going to mix those two colors to make the leaves. Again, I'm just being mindful of where that sun's coming in. Now once the paint is completely dry, I remove that washi tape and it's time to doodle. Here I'm using Sakura's Microperm pens with different nib sizes, and I'm just making a frame on the outside as well as doing some doodling, and I'm just, I guess, tracing the edges of the design so that they pop out just a little bit. I'm also using a white souffle pen just to add some little dots in the center, and I add a title, and this page is done. I love the background, I love the focal, and I'm really happy with the way they came out. And here's some other journal pages using the same simple flowers. For the complete list of materials, see the description below. This video is brought to you by DecoArt.com. If you enjoyed my video and want to support my channel, buy me a cup of coffee on Ko-fi. Thanks for watching.